is perfect.
Excellent. Are you open to sharing, and one, just a little bit about the work that you do really quickly? Because I'm telling you, this is phenomenal. He's humble, but he's a master, right?
Oh,
At the body work and different like somatic release. And I'm really looking forward to receiving, more from you. And then also to speak to how some of these father wounds that men and women carry, now we can also speak to the women, show up somatically in the body. I hand it over to you, brother.
100%. So everybody, my name is Juan. I met Ezra in Tulum, and basically the acupressure that I do comes from martial arts. It's different from the traditional medicine from China that is passed on, and for the last 100 years, this one comes from thousands of years ago, and it goes deep. And as Ezra said, this one can actually find the trauma that's stuck in our tissue, sometimes in the muscles, sometimes in the tendons, sometimes in the ligaments, and a lot of times it's in the organs, right? So depending on where it's at, it's not that hard to find if the person is willing to just relax and kind of just settle into a therapy. And like you're saying, for men and women, and lately I've seen a lot of women with this kind of wound from their parents. I was just working on this girl who her dad committed suicide and long ago, but she cannot show up in relationships with men, and every relationship she has, she keeps bringing these wounds from her dad and the pain and stuff like that, and she keeps sabotaging her relationships. So she falls in love, the guy falls in love, everything's going well for the first 2 3 months, and after the kind of honeymoon phase, her relationships all just burned to the ground, and now she's lonely, what to do. So I was working on her, and I found that in the biceps, in both biceps, there were these, and this ball felt like gummy bears. So if you take a gummy bear from the store, for example, and you put like 4 or 5 gummy bears together, and you like and squeeze them tight like gelatin, that's what it felt like.
Wow.
So when I was released through Pai Dalajing, which is a slapping vibrational technique, she just started to breathe really heavy and just cry and cry and cry. So now we know that a lot of these